and I have been an advisor on Kasamba since 2009, and I am here to answer your questions. I'm really excited about this, so whoever wants to go first, I'm here with my trusty tarot cards, waiting for your question. Hello, Manuka. So what is your person of interest name that will help me focus in? Okay, I'm just trying to focus in. Okay, Manuka. Okay. I see that you've been waiting for this person patiently to contact you. You have this card right here. It is the Eight of Wands, except it's reversed. So this is about a lack of communication and being very patient and waiting. I feel that this person can be a little bit manipulative. He's got this card, the Magician upside down. And this is somebody who can kind of twist their words or punish you by being silent and being quiet. So that's what you're dealing with. I think that he's trying to get a little bit of power over you by making you wait so long. I do feel that he wants to communicate with you, that he is having it in his mind. So you have been waiting a long time. I see that this is going to happen very soon, this winter time, which is technically December 21st. So I think a couple of weeks into winter, maybe early January, that's going to be a time that he's going to reach out to you. I hope that helps. I know it's hard to be patient, and he knows that you're waiting for him to call, and he's kind of being manipulative because of that. So keep that in mind if you want to continue with him, that he can be manipulative. Next question. Will you have a financial breakthrough? Okay. I'm going to pull some cards for you. Just relax and try to think on a beautiful blue light, connecting both of us through the computers. I see that you feel you're constantly having to stand up for yourself and hold on to your position. And sometimes you're afraid. People have been mean to you in the past or just overly competitive with you. And sometimes you feel like you can't compete, but the thing is that you can. And I see a lot of, wow, you're really in a tough situation right now. You've got a lot of miserable people around you and angry looking cards like the Tower and the Devil. So you really do have a lot to contend with. The good news is that you have the Sun card, and this is right in front of you. So you are going to be successful no matter what. Whenever the sun is in the spread, it really lightens things up. It's like opening a window on a dark day and letting the sun shine in. So this is going to happen for you. Your last card is the Ace of Pentacles. And this is about a new beginning in work and job. So you are going to have this new breakthrough with your finances pretty soon. And just know that you can do it. Also, you must act like a normal, how you would be considered, how a person in your position would be considered to act. That's how you act in the most time tested and true way possible, because the Hierophant is also in your card. So, okay. Next question. Hi, Annie. Okay, I will check for you on Lewis. What are his plans regarding your relationship? Okay, I'm going to do a quick check. And this is a really fun check for doing third-party readings. I like to look into other people's, what their boyfriend might be feeling or thinking about them. And sometimes those things are different. What you feel and what you think and what you plan to do are sometimes all completely different. And the outcome can even be different. Yeah. So, and I also feel that if someone's in your life and you don't know what's going on and they're keeping you confused, well, you have the right to know. So I am totally fine ethically with doing third party readings. So this is my specialty. Okay, checking for you. He is feeling open towards you, like he's trying to open up to you and be emotionally available to you. It's hard, but he's trying. He's been closed up most of his life. So with you, he's actually opened up a lot more. Now, this is really nice. Guess what you get? This is what he thinks of you. The lovers. He loves you. So that this is like the best card you can get in a relationship reading. So he thinks he loves you and he's really got strong feelings for you. He's trying to open up to you. Now, how he views the situation, the Wheel of Fortune, he thinks that you're the right one for him and he isn't going to stress about it. He's just waiting to see how things go, how they roll. But also this card next to the lovers is a beautiful meaning. It means like he's the one. He is destined for you. So this is really looking good. Okay. And his intentions, he's going to contact you and chat with you and talk to you. And it looks like he's going to invite you somewhere. He's going to want to see you, invite you, and he's going to let his feelings be known more. And pages, they're messages. And this is a very sweet little message. It's an exciting message of love and affection. And it's something that you want to hear. So you can look forward to hearing from him. And he's going to open up to you more about his feelings. And now, the last card in the near future is Happy Family. So this shows a man, a woman, two happy youngsters in front of a beautiful house. And this is also very good in love. And I'm really happy to give good news because I'm very honest with my clients. And sometimes the news isn't that great, but in your case, it is. So he is loving you and he's intending on having a more committed future with you. So, yay. I'm so glad to give good news for once. Good news is few and far between sometimes. So, next question. Oh, I am sorry you broke up with your boyfriend. Okay. All right, Jamie. This is also going to be a quick check spread, my specialty. Okay. Well, in your boyfriend's feelings towards you, he still cares. He has the King of Cups. This is the boyfriend, love interest, spouse, fiance card. So in his mind, he still really does care about you and he is an emotional man. Cups are cards of emotions and deep feelings. Like the water, still waters run deep. You can see all the water around him. So he is having some emotions that you two, that you broke up with him. And in his feelings, he is a little bit confused. Well, he's a lot confused, and he's not feeling happy with you. He is hurt. He feels that you just snuck off, and he feels like you stole from him emotionally, like you've hurt him. This is a very sneaky card. So he really his emotions, yeah, he feels betrayed. He kind of feels like he wants to get back at you. And because he is hurt, he is very, very hurt in how he sees the situation is the ace, another message card. I'm sorry, a page. Pages are messengers, and he is going to give you an emotional message. He sees the message that you gave him was emotional, and now he's definitely going to contact you again. Um, yeah, he is upset. He's going to contact you. He sees you as walking away from him, and if you need to tell him what you want. If you're serious about having him go away, then yeah, he's gonna move on. He's gonna go away because this is him walking away. He doesn't feel happy about it. The person walking away from the cups and the moon don't look happy, but he will give you your wish and leave you alone. But I kind of feel that you don't want that. You want him to change. There's some kind of behavior, maybe sneaking around or even cheating or just something not good that you want him to change. Um, I don't see him as really changing. I think he's just going to move on. This is about moving on, transportation, cars, plane tickets. And you see, this is this man right here. And you see these two sphinxes. To me, they remind me of two women. And so I don't think that he is really the most monogamous guy in the world. I think that if you took him back, he might say that he's going to change, but he really wouldn't. So I think it's good that you stick to your guns. And you can be the one in control, and you can be victorious and leading your own success. Because going back to this card, it is the sneaky card. So I wonder if there was any unfair play here. So that is the answer to your question. I think that you will get a chance to have him come back, but think really hard if you want him to do that, because I mean, you might not want to take him back. You broke up with him for a reason. Sometimes I think it's good to stick with that first thing that you did. And, peace to you. So next question. Okay. Hi, Kendra. How are you tonight? So, should you tell your crush that you like him? And advice for the love spell that you want to do. Okay. So, first, let's start with this. Should you tell your crush that you like him? Well, let's see what's the safest thing to do. Yes, you should definitely tell him hello and say, hey, let's hang out. Just a little flirty message, nothing too heavy. Don't go and say, oh, wow, I love you. You're my dream man. Don't do it. Just say, hey, what you doing? Let's hang out. You want to come sit by me? Look, what are you reading? Just be very chatty and fun and look him in the eye and flirt with him, smile with him. And you can use your body language to let him know that you like him, but you definitely should tell him something first, especially if you're planning on doing a love spell on him. Um, I also see that you're going to need to make a choice between two different goals. This is like having two cars, but only enough gasoline to take a trip. You need to pick which car you're going to put your energy into. And now, my advice with a love spell really is don't don't do it. Try naturally to just first of all tell him that you like him. What one thing that you can do is put a spell on yourself One very easy thing. What kind of things do you like to do? Do you like to light candles? Because you can order a candle to attract your soulmate. You can order a look me over candle, which creates a glamour around you. So, potential love interest will look at you and think that you're cute. You can do a shower where you take a nice shower and then you take honey and you pray over the honey and you say, this makes people be sweet to me. This makes people be attracted to me. And this really works. And it's something that you're doing on yourself. I would not recommend you to try to just impose your will on others. Not that it's evil or anything, but it can cause problems for you. Because I'll be honest. When I was young, I would do spells on all these boys that I liked. And this lady that I would get candles from, she said, "Oh, you're getting all this follow me boy work done. Soon you're going to need to get go away boy candles." And you know what? She was right. Okay. I had guys that would just not leave me alone after I was tired of them to the point of nausea. So you don't want to get into a situation like that. Just work on yourself. If you want, come see me on Kasamba after tonight, and I can tell you how to do the honey spell. Do a spell on yourself so that the people that are right for you will see you and be attracted. And that way you're keeping your karma clean. You're helping yourself. And if your crush is the one for you, he's going to see that aura that you put around yourself and he's going to respond favorably. But yeah, you should definitely tell him, just flirt with him, say you want to hang out and smile, ask him about himself. And so I hope that helps. And I will be here tonight after this question and answer. So next question. Next caller, I'm standing by. Okay. Hi, Vivian. So, are you getting back with your ex before Christmas? And when will you get your dream job? Okay, so these are timing cards. And I never really liked to do timelines, but I got into the habit of doing them again because so many people ask. And the thing with timelines is that they are not written in stone, they're very changeable. Time is, well, the way time is measured, it's a man-made concept. So time kind of, I can give you like around the time, but let me see. So before Christmas, let's see. Will you get back with your ex before Christmas? Your ex is trying to decide if he wants to come back to you. This is him wondering if you would be if it'd be a good idea, if it would be a good investment of his time and effort to come back. So he is thinking about it. Okay, you can experience success quite soon. This, okay, in reading timelines, different cards, they have different time meanings. This would be the spring equinox, March 20th. So that would be 2022. I see this would be a good time to have a new beginning in your career. I see that you're going to get a brand new opportunity, and this is going to be around spring of next year. And spring technically starts in March, like around March 20th. And let's see again, if your guy is going to reach out to you for Christmas, let's see. Yeah, he's definitely going to reach out. Will you two get back together before Christmas? Okay. This is the Queen of Wands. If you are a fire sign, like Sagittarius or Leo or Aries, this bodes well that he is going to be attracted back to you for before Christmas. If not, this could be a pesky woman that has caught his interest. Let's see. What else? Will he do it? Yes or no? Oh, well, he's going to come, he's going to talk to you so you can put your foot kind of back into the door, into the trying to get the relationship back. He wants to have peace and calm and not fight. He wants to have reconciliation, not necessarily in getting back together, but he just doesn't want any more hard feelings. So it's kind of, he's kind of going to still be on the brink of wanting to get back to you, get back together with you, and not and just staying single. So I think he's definitely going to contact you, so you'll have a chance. Let me see one more card for you. I think that you're definitely going to reconnect. Yeah, you're definitely going to reconnect in a romantic way. Whether it'll be lasting or not, since this card is upside down, I don't see it really being lasting unless you really put forth effort. You're going to get a chance to get back together. I'll put it to you that way. But if you are not a fire sign, that means that there's somebody else interfering, kind of chasing him. Okay. But there is love there. So that's really good. That this is really good. I'm glad I pulled this card for you because yeah, it looks like it's going to be a long road, but I think that he is going to come back wanting to talk to you and you will get a chance. Okay. You you two mean a lot to each other. All right. Next question. Hi, Leslie. Okay, I'll check and see what's going to happen with your long distance relationship with Clint and what the future holds and when you'll meet up. I see that money is an issue with getting together. Ace of Pentacles comes up yet again, and it's next to the Ace of Cups. So when you have two aces together like this, next to each other, it means that a big change is going to happen, like a change in where you or your boyfriend work or live. And these are like yes answers. So I feel that you're going to see him between December 21st and this summer. I think this summer would be really nice. He might actually move to you or you would move to him because this is like a moving card, a big change. And I see that money has gotten in the way of you two meeting with each other. I see that his boss or a father figure is going to kind of help him, like maybe give him a loan so he can come see you. But it looks good. It looks like things are going to progress, that you're going to see each other next between, yeah, this December to this summer. Yeah, I think things are going to really grow when you're going to get a new beginning, and you're definitely going to see him next year, definitely. So it looks good. And it looks like a nice, strong relationship. You have this at the base, the childhood card. This is about meeting somebody who feels like you've known them from a past life. Like you really have this soul connection with them, and you cannot really explain it, but you're very close. So seems like you have a strong relationship. So just keep on being patient. Okay. So does anybody else have any questions for me? Hello. So let's see. Will you and Josh ever end up in a happy, lasting relationship? Should you keep waiting? Your energy feels really lonely. And I don't think it's good for a man to make you feel so very lonely. Okay, but I'm pulling the cards. I see that you're going to be traveling quite soon. You're going to be going on a trip or traveling across water. You have this beautiful card. It's one of my favorites. It means physical movement. About 90% of the time, it's about travel across water, a vacation, a journey, even crossing a bridge. When it's not about movement, which physical movement, then it's about communication, like getting your point across. But I see that you're going to be traveling, and this is probably going to be in the next couple of moon phases. It's not really looking good with your love interest. I'm checking more. Avoid a power struggle with him. Avoid a fight with him because I see two knights here. And when there's two knights, it means two knights means a fight. And this doesn't necessarily mean like a fist fight or that you're going to punch him or anything like that. It means like a power struggle or argument or disagreement. So I'm checking more. A lot of this depends on another person. It's really not looking good. I'm really sorry to say that. It looks like if you two got into a relationship, there would be a lot of anger and a lot of fighting together. I mean, does this look good? These two people chained under the devil? No, it doesn't. So I'm really sorry. It does not look like it's going to work out too much. And I see for you, you can definitely find love in your life. Let's see, you're going to definitely find love and celebration. You can be married. This is a card of marriage, and it's a card of being in a committed relationship or the socially accepted girlfriend in his life. So it's not hopeless at all for you. For you, it looks good, but for you and this guy, I don't like the way he's making you feel. I mean, you feel very sorrowful, and you're a beautiful person, and you should not let another human being make you feel that way. So, um, good luck to you, dear. Okay, next question, please. Okay, does your boyfriend love you for who you am, or is he with you due to your financial status? Okay, imagine a blue light for me, and I'll focus in on your boyfriend for you. He loves you for who you are. I'm just going to keep this simple. The Justice card comes up, so I wonder if he has or will have some legal problems with the law or government. If he does, I feel that they're going to be worked out quickly and to his favor. But these cards, there's just some good cards. This is like a thumbs up. The Ace of Wands is like a yes, like a like on Facebook or social media. So he does, yeah, he cares about you. He likes you, and the Lover's card came up, so and it came right up, so I'm pretty sure that he does. So don't feel insecure. Now, you don't have to lend him money. You don't have to buy everything. Um, Yeah, but he does have true feelings for you. Okay. But if you need to set boundaries, go ahead and do that. Just say, well, I'd like to see you buy me something one of these days, or but like in a more tactful way, like just say, well, I got you last time. Who's going to get me this time? Because you shouldn't be paying for everything. That's not right. But he does really truly have feelings for you. Okay, next. Hi. Ooh, it looks like there were some serious conflict and hurt feelings, and there's apologies owed all around. This is a very mean, cruel card. Okay, so will you ever communicate again? Yes, you're going to be successful in communicating him with him again and getting to the next level. Okay, and will it be sooner or later? It's going to be a little bit later, and that's good because you need to get rid of all the you need to heal from all the negative emotions. Because I think if it happens, you can't force this. If you force him to talk to you or really try to pursue him or call him, then you might get like an angry or a real kind of snide, short sort of response. Let's see, will you ever do it? Will you ever see each other? Yes, he's going to, you will have a chance to get back together in the future, but he's just going to have to initiate it. And you don't want to push it or try to reach out to him because he's not ready to, and you wouldn't like what he has to say. So it's for the best that he's kind of holding it off for a while. So, but you can have a chance in the future to be together. I see these hurt feelings really need to take time to heal. And this is going to be a while. That, I mean, it's going to be a long time. I can't really give you a clear date in that, but just all that hurt has to heal. Okay, next question. Okay, Rachel. I'm thinking about you and imagining the blue light and trying to zone in on your boyfriend. Help me out by imagining the blue light. His intentions towards you are good. It's the Two of Cups. So he wants to get closer to you. He wants to be in a tighter union with you. And yeah, so his intentions are good. I see that you'll need to work a little bit on this relationship. This card is called work. And so it's going to be a teamwork kind of thing where you two work together to just get closer gradually. And he is very attracted to you. And yeah, he does mean you well. Let me check some more about what his energy is. I'm going to use an energy oracle card. Okay. It's caring connections, and the card kind of speaks for itself. So his intentions are good, and I see that you two care about each other, and just keep working on this. Just it can't be forced, just slowly, It looks good. Okay. So next question. Hi, Fran. A lot of anger, feeling like things weren't enough, money problems, or just feeling left out in the cold. No, he sees that it's over. I think it'd be very hard to get this relationship to reconcile. I'm sorry to say. This is the outcome card, and it's a painful looking card. It's about not being able to sleep due to grieving and worry and distress. Yeah, he sees it as pretty much over. You know, the death card comes up in his feelings, so he is not emotionally in there anymore. I'm really, really sorry to say. And it's best for you to be like the Queen of Swords and cut ties. Just free yourself, you know, take the scissors and just, free yourself from cut the tie and move on. Another manipulative guy. Yeah, I think you'll be better off if you just move on at this point. I feel a long time ago there was there was a real connection there, but now it's just something has happened and it's gone on for too long. So I'm really sorry. I really hate that for you. I really do. I feel so bad sometimes when I have to give people bad news. So hopefully the next question I will have better news for you. That's a pretty name. Is it Cecilia? My eyes are really bad. Blind as a bat. But it looks like you have a pretty name. Okay, let me see. Your boyfriend is very lucky to have you. You're a good person, I can tell. So, I knew that I picked up good things about you. You are the Empress. This means that you're very hardworking and creative. You can have success your own way. You're just very good at making your way in the world and combining things to have things go your way. So you're a very wonderful person. The star comes up. This is about hope for the future and new opportunities for the future and feeling a real connection. It's about star people, your guardian angels, your ancestors, and people who connect you to your highest destiny. You've got a lot of protectors on the heavenly realm, and they're going to be protecting your relationship too. So it certainly looks like it's going to be a good relationship. You have this, so this looks like can lead to living together or being married or just being really committed on a deeper level. on a more community level. So it looks like things are going to move on. They're going to get pretty serious. So that's good. Okay. I'm trying to last a whole hour for you guys. Who is next? Hi, Rachel. All right, let's see what the universe has to tell you. It says that the best thing you can do right now is stand your position, speak your mind, know that you can compete with the best of them, and that it's time for you to go out on your own a little bit without worrying about the opinions of other people. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a good luck card. It's a lucky card. It means that luck is on your side this time. I see that in the past you had a really hard time. There was like a separation that felt like the ending of one thing and the beginning of a new thing. So you're lucky right now. Just go with the flow. Your your times are changing for the better. This is a very uplifting card for you. Now, I see that there's a lot of people that you care about. This is you. You have a lot of friends, a lot of caring friends, but don't let your friends tell you what to do. Don't worry about any gossip or just idle talk because some people, they don't mean it in a bad way. That's just what they're doing. They see it as shooting the breeze or talking, but what they're doing is gossiping, and that can be very destructive. So don't yeah, don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about people's opinions of you. You have to be successful in the way that you want to be successful. You and you just have to do it and not worry about what other people think because people are always going to have an opinion. I do see that there is um, a person. This person, I feel it is a guy, and he has darkish hair and he's on the more slender side, and he's going to rush into your life unexpectedly and with a lot of great force, and he can really cause a lot of problems and a lot of sadness. He moves very fast. He likes things that move fast, like motorcycles and cars, and he falls for people quickly, but he gets over them quickly. So he could lead to heartache. See, this card is right next to him. He can lead to heartache and regret. So when you meet this guy, Knight of Swords, run. He is very charming. He's good with technology. He's smart. He's well spoken. And he is an air person, got a lot of air energy. He likes new things, new aesthetics. He's probably an air sign like Libra, Aquarius. Um, yeah. So just look out for this guy. Just you don't want to be around him. Okay. And I see that a lot of things are going to happen all at once. This is going to happen between now and December 21st. So in the season of autumn, that technically ends December 21st. Okay. I hope that helps you. Know what you have to do and who you have to avoid. Okay, next question. Okay, so asking about your marriage, when you'll get married, and will it be with your desired person? Okay, Garima. It's another pretty name. Oh, I see that you're already really in love with somebody. They seem to be a little bit of a distance from you, and it'd be a big pain for them to get closer to you. But I think this is going to be good. You're definitely going to get married. This is the last card in your outcome position, and this is about marriage, a residence. It's about wealth and abundance and legacy, inheritance. This is a family home. You can see an older man, a young couple, a little child, and some dogs right here. You see it's over here actually. Um, so yeah, these are the little fur babies. So it looks like you are going to have a marriage and you're going to have a nice marriage. It looks like you're going to have a very good life. This is a really wonderful card to get, the Ten of Pentacles. And you also have this card. This is how the person you like feels. Right now, they feel very overworked and overburdened, and they're not sure that they can handle the type of relationship that you want. However, two tens is usually a success for marriage. So you're definitely going to get married. I see a couple of kings, which means that a discussion is going to happen, perhaps between two men. And I see two guys. This guy, this may be the person that you want to be with. It's hard because I don't have his name or date of birth, so I can't really tell who's who. But this is a man who is a manager, a boss. He's very down to earth and practical. He's good at making and growing money. He is an earth person. You can be comfortable with him. He doesn't forget where he comes from. Even if he becomes a billionaire, he's still going to remember his old neighborhood and be very humble, and he's very generous, and he's going to treat you right. And this guy, he usually is pictured as having like an olive or dark complexion, but not always. Sometimes, the coloring isn't always accurate with the tarot, but he's just a real down to earth guy and very stable and very faithful. And he is most likely an earth sign like Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So that's one guy that, if that fits the description of your guy that you like, I think that you could be married to him. And also, here's this other person that shows up. This is the King of Swords, and he is a very stubborn man. Once he decides to get married to somebody, he will stay with them because he's got very high ethics, but it's hard for him. He's very picky when it comes to who he settles down with, and he has very high standards for them. He wants them to have a high moral standard, to act a certain way, dress a certain way. He's very socially aware and oriented, and he's very disciplined, but he is fair. He is a fair guy. He wore a uniform at some time in his life. So he is an air person too, but he's a grown-up air person because he's a king, not like the knight of that we saw in the last reading, not the Knight of Swords. This is the King of Swords. So he's fully grown and he is very fair. He sometimes works in law enforcement or with the law or government, or has at some time in his life. And he is an air sign, like Libra or Gemini or Aquarius. He can also be a professor. He can be a very good writer, very an intellectual. So I see one of these people. The universe, it gives you choices. Sometimes there are more than you have more than one soulmate. So I see you're definitely going to get married and you're definitely going to have a child. And yeah, the universe is giving you a choice between these two guys. So if it sounds like one of the guys that you like, then you'll know, yeah, that you can pick him for your husband. So looks like you're going to have a wonderful life. I'm always happy to see that. Okay, so next question. Hi, Michael. Let's see. You and your ex split up in June and you haven't spoken since August, and it's been very hard. I'm really sorry about that. So, what happens next? Thank you for including your dates of birth. Okay, pulling cards down. I see that there's a lot of people involved in this situation. A lot of, there's two pages in this combination. It means playful pastimes. You and your love interest, you really connect on an inner child level. You can play and have fun and really enjoy yourselves that way. So that's a good bond to have. You have the wish card at the base, and this is about getting a wish that you really wanted. Okay. So this is always a good sign in the reading because it means that you're going to get something that you wish for. I see you feel very lonely and you're not enjoying the solitude. You're very lonely and very unhappy. Now, yeah, I think that the message of today, of many of these readings, is just do not push it. I think that you could have a good relationship in the future, because this is you holding on to her and you two holding on to, this is ends up being the outcome card. So it means that you two are going to know each other and still be in each other's lives. Okay. However, you really cannot push it because in the next few days to a week is this horrible card. Okay. This is just an awful card. I mean, look at it. Does this look happy to you? I don't think it looks happy. It looks like this guy has been murdered, or so don't try to talk to her or try to really expect for much in the next few days to a week. Luckily, this is going to go away. If just really just avoid her, like say something nice, a nice text or something, but don't get into an argument with her. Don't expect for anything in the next like 10 days. Just let it. Yeah, I think after that, things will calm down and you can make a more equal decision, more balanced decision. This is a very Zen card. It's about self control, waiting for a decision, being patient. So you really need to be patient. You cannot push this because if you push it, it's going to be terrible and you won't get her back. Well, she won't stay back. Let me check some more for you. because I really feel like you really are hurting, and it's very hard for you to move on. You feel sometimes like isolating, and yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna pull an energy oracle card for you. Okay. See, sometimes cards frustrate people because sometimes there's no yes or no answers. Not everything has a yes or no answer. Not everything is written in stone. This is an energy oracle card called Adjacent Possibilities. So it depends on what you choose, which door you choose, okay? And I can tell you which door for success to choose. It's the one at the very end. If you do love her and you're in it for the long haul. So why rush? You know, just take your time and go to the door. See all the light coming from that door? And you don't want to fall into, oh my goodness, you don't want to fall into that hole. It's like a trap door in the floor. And that's what's happening in the next few days to a week. You don't want to fall in that hole in the ground. Just keep going forward. It might be a longer walk, but it's going to take you where you want to go. Okay. And a lot of times people will get angry at their reader because they say, well, it looks like this could happen or that could happen. And in the future, it's not linear, and there are adjacent possibilities, and things can be changed. Things can be messed up. If I tell somebody, well, it looks like the relationship's going to go well, and you're going to get engaged, but then if that person goes and throws a fit in the restaurant and throws food around and embarrasses him in front of his grandmother, well, that's gonna gonna change the timeline. Okay, one more quick question, a very quick one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Initials ANN on Ben. Okay, let's see how Ben. Do a quick check on Ben. He feels really positive towards you. His intentions are good. He's going to be giving, generous, wanting to do a favor, pay attention to you, give you something. So his intentions are really good. And he does notice you. He likes you. I mean, he may not be close to you yet, but he feels a connection with you. It feels like a connection from a long time ago. And here we go, Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning card, and it looks like you could have a chance with this guy. So that's good. And as a timeline, this is the beginning of spring, and that's technically March 21st. But, depending on where you live, it might become spring sooner or later. So just when it starts to get nice outside and pretty, and yeah, you can have a new beginning. And it looks like it could be with this guy. So he has noticed you, and he likes you from afar, and he has good intentions towards you. I'll check an energy oracle card real quick. Okay. Rest and rejuvenation. So use this time to just get yourself prepared for when he comes closer to you. Exercise, rest, rejuvenate. So that's the advice of the cards. So it's good to have like a last the last reading being very happy. Okay, well, we are almost to the hour, and I so appreciate all of you who have come out to get a reading. And I have a lot of loyal clients who have become friends. I love them, and they come see me on Gasamba, and I just love them so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to help people. I feel that that is my main reason for being in life. And I love doing readings, so thank you for letting me do my dream job. You have a good night.